Hey everyone, we're back again today. We're with Rick with Highland Home Inspections. Rick is the owner of Highland Home Inspections. They've been around since 1989, and Rick is going to talk about radon, which is a big thing in the state of Maryland, and why you should get a radon test, and how often you should, realistically, you should test your house too, just to make sure. So Rick, tell us about radon.
You're right, Scott. Maryland is really pushing radon testing, and it's for a good reason. About half of the home inspections we perform in this area, in the Baltimore, Washington area, half of them get radon tests, and it's a good thing to do. Radon it's a gas that comes out of the ground. It's invisible, it's odorless, you can't see it or smell it, and it's a carcinogen. It's according to the EPA, it's the second leading cause of lung cancer. It doesn't cause other kinds of cancer, it's just a lung cancer issue because you breathe it in. So that's why it's important to test it, because you don't know, you just can't see it. And the problem is our houses are so tight now. The gas comes out of the ground and it builds up in the house, and the concentration increases. And you're living in your house, you're sleeping for 8 hours a day, kids are in the basement playing, and that's why it's a concern. Maryland is a pretty high area for radon. We've got anywhere in Howard County, Carroll County, northwestern Baltimore County. They can be pretty high areas, some parts of Montgomery. As you move closer east to the shore, the radon decreases because the soil is a different constituent. So it's very valuable to do a test when you're buying. And you asked about retesting. Not a bad idea every few years to get it retested. When they put a system in, they have a little colored U-tube often, or a gauge where you can see the suction of the fan, and that's good, but there are things that can happen in the system that you would not be aware of, and your radon level may not be as low as it should be.
So if you have radon, you can get a radon mitigation system put in.
Correct.
Typical cost ballpark is
$750 to $1,200, depending on the complexity. You know, one of the myths about radon is, and there are a lot of them, is if you live in a house that doesn't have a basement, then you don't have a radon problem because the radon comes from the ground. But that's not true. It all depends on what's in the soil under your house. If you've got a real hot spot under your house, it doesn't matter what kind of foundation you have, you could have high radon. So regardless of the kind of house, it would be good to test.
That's interesting. So if you have any questions about radon, and you might think you might have it in your house, message Rick, call us, let us know. We can get in touch with Rick too. But definitely I would check your house out every couple of years just to make sure you're living in it. You want your kids to be safe, your family to be safe. And Rick with Highland Home Inspections, they can send someone out to do a radon test real easy. So take advantage of it.
A test is inexpensive. It's very valuable to do. It's one of the best things you can do for the health of your family.
Yep. All right, everybody. You have a great day, and we'll see you again.
Thank you.